Hello everyone, Nikas here for a live electronic music tutorial. It's episode 239 and you can see guys I'm in a new space. It's probably quite echo because the other space was cozy and small. This is big and it's unfinished. It still needs some decoration and stuff, but the most important thing guys, I get the setup, I get the inspiration, I'm playing some music in real time with you guys. This means I started recording and make a complete track with you guys, like our 2-minute segment, which I will then upload as a template on our site remakedancemusic.com. That means every single episode comes with this tutorial. Like I said, I run it live, I make music, explain as best as I can what I do, and then I make a template for Logic Pro so you guys can enjoy the template. And I want to announce in the future, coming very soon, I will have templates for every DAW, for every episode. So that means if you use any DAW, you can use the template later on in the DAW of your choice, which is for us at least Logic Pro, Ableton, FL Studio, and Cubase. So this will work better. Give me a few episodes so I can adjust. I can set up in the new space, of course, guys. And if you're here and you're watching and you want to learn about music, you have to smash that like button so other people can also learn about music production. It really helps this video get shown to other people. So guys, I'm starting with episode 235, which is how to make powerful drums. So basically I use that as a start, like it's the second episode that I do with this start, which I think is good. Let's listen to the drums. I think this is a great start. You know, I could change the BPM because it's all MIDI, but I will leave it to 125. I didn't even set the genre I will do today because I'm thinking, you know, it's somewhere between melodic techno and deep progressive. I don't know if that even exists, and maybe a bit of a darker edge. So basically, Anjuna Deep meets Max Graham meets Boris Brejcha meets, I don't know, Yoto, if you want, or something like that. So I think those are all quite related. You just put a label on those music. So I think to start a track like that, I will go this. And as you see, I don't use a keyboard for all those episodes, and I don't think I will use a keyboard anytime soon, really. So I have this running. I think I'm gonna go into brass, not bass, but brass, to do maybe like a bit of a brass melody. The brass response is pretty good for this one. I'm a bit rusty, guys. It's been, I don't know, 3 weeks and a half I didn't do an episode, or even more. I have no idea, really. I was so busy. So let's hear what this brass response have to say. Put up musical typing here. This. That's good, but I try to drop a little melody in real time, of course. It's been a while, guys. I feel like, oh yeah, this is gonna go. So I like to do something like this and just record some keys and then start playing with them. So Control A Q, move a little bit. I might be a bit rusty, but it will come. Just those two keys to start, I think, are great. So C, E, and then tempted to go warm. I'm gonna try it in the sequence. Really the keys that you really choose in the progression. Is more, I think you believe you envelope it, you know, how you process it. So this is cool. I think I can actually open the brass. a filter sustain, so there's really good parameters here to design this brass. Good groove. Start. I'm gonna sidechain it right away. So I'm gonna do just a simple like this. I'm gonna pick up an instrument. I'm not sure where my kick is. Oh, it's there. Fast attack, fast release for me for sidechain, 4:1 ratio because I do want to punch it a little bit. You can hear it that it's affecting it. Let's hear without. It's a bit bland now. Definitely give a bit of a boost to the dynamic. And right away listening to that, I'm thinking really about the bass sequence. So it's me. It's my flow. My workflow is. It's like I go like this. I'm like tum 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 tum. So. It's like I can hear things in my head a little bit, you know, when I'm in the flow. Like I'm doing this and I'm thinking, oh yeah, okay, maybe we can add this element here. So now I was thinking like a little FM bass, like a little deep housey bass, because we're in between the genres, you know, and I think a little FM bass would do well. I'm gonna replicate that so we have oh no, not this actually, just those two here. So we have an equal sequence of bass, like tum 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 tum. Okay, that's good. I'm just one here, and then we'll be good. Oof, that feels special being here right now. It's a nice place. So FM bass, I don't know if there's an FM bass here. Not quite. Oh, if I do all, it would be better. FM dark, techno, FM bass, something like that. I would go into another synth, but I will keep it to alchemy. That's exactly what I was looking for, guys. Let's look at the variations. I think greasy. I like the first one. This is the original stuff. It's really FME. You can go heavy in the FM, but we don't need to. So I like that. I think it would be cool to have a little bit of a delay on this bus to give it a bit of a swirling dimension. So I think there's a bit of a something. Aha! I knew I could hear that it was a little bit off here. So fix this like that. Good, let's go back to that bass. Like I said, a little sand effects. I'm gonna do like a really basic delay, like a stereo delay, and like literally the basic 1/4, 1/8. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna cut the bass onto the delay just to get the harmonics of the delay, not the bass, because we don't want to crowd too much the bass line with some delaying or decaying parts. A little bit, not too much. Now what I'm tempted to add to this is to drop a pad I think I'll give it a try to play it. So the compressor, I think the compressor can stay, the delay too can stay, and I'm gonna go into, like you see, I replicated the synth, so I replicated the channel, which make it, you know, much easier. And this, like, let's say we're going to pad. Oh, there's a smooth FM pad. I mean, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's start this. It's a bit 80s synthy kind of, but I like it. I'm a bit lower. So I don't know if I will use it as an accent or as a full pad. You can do a pad. I don't think it's gonna bring energy if we do a pad, so. We can see a lead coming out of that. Something like this. So I like this little variation here, that's unexpected, you know, because this is, I think for me this is the creative process, just play, try. I like this. Might be a bit off, but I like it. I think the brass is a bit over the top in the mid-low, so I think I'll cut it. It's a bit hard to play with a lot of FM because the sounds are thick, because you really do frequency modulation, which make the waveform really, I would call it even aggressive, and they take a lot of space in the spectrum, so it need to be mixed in properly. I do like the sound though. Okay, so I'm gonna. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see the alternatives, of course. With a sip of coffee always, and cappuccino. I do like this bit of a stringy feel here with the reverb. So this is varied. I like the feel because it's a bit eclectic. Like I said, it's a blend of styles, so I'm thinking maybe a reverb would be great on there. Let's drop my favorite here on bus 11, and effects is gonna be a reverb. It's gonna be a silver verb. It's gonna be grandiose. I don't know if I will. Let's try to give this little bit more dimension here. I'm gonna also drop the sidechain compressor onto the reverb signal. With less volume, now that we have more effect, take more room. Like I said, we're gonna watch the EQ a little bit, drop everything 200k, really go steep. I want this see this 300 something here, there's something really here. It's where it sits. Let's get the most peaks, so we're gonna keep it because it's the body of it. So now, just to listen, I'm gonna drop one of the bass. I like this little riff underneath. This is good. Now I would bring some. I'd bring more like of a high pitch kind of pad this time, because I think it does fit this genre. So I'm gonna go into pad. I'm gonna go into the perfect pad. I don't know if you guys check out Alchemy. It goes right here, and I'm looking for something in the higher octave, like higher. I don't know if I want to play it or reuse maybe the sequence of the bass. First I'll try to just reuse this riff here, put it high. A bit too high, I think, here. Not bad at all. It's a lot easier, guys, to start a track with like a drum beat pattern. I would really highly recommend to anyone. It's always good to start from scratch because you get a completely different inspiration. But if you have a good drum pattern like this one, episode 235 of your live electronic music tutorial, I mean, you know, it's always a good starting point, because see what I've been able to do in 15 minutes. It's you know, it really is the source. Same thing with templates. If you have a template, you have all this, you can definitely use this to make better track. And we have 6,000 of these on our site, wemakethencemusic.com. Sorry guys, I need to pitch because I need to make a living, you know? I have to be honest too. So I do like this. I don't know, maybe a little bit more tremolo-y I would like. Rich or bold? Flush, not so much. Rich. I like this synth more and more. This smooth FM, this is good. Because it's odd. It's a little bit odd, I have to admit, but it just gives this kind of spacey kind of like ooh. So what else could we put in this track, guys? I'm listening to it, I like it already very much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replicate what I have. I'm gonna bring it to, let's say 1 minute and a half. Musical piping for now. So that does definitely work. Let's see if we can mix it a little bit better. Also, just an idea came to me. So because let's say that we hear, so I hear this brass coming and it's got this curve, you know, so it goes like this, and then I'm thinking maybe I can take this whole thing here and forward it, so it's gonna play after the brass. So it's gonna have the brass and then the FM bass. Don't know what it's gonna sound like, but I'm thinking worth try. like it better. I think it was a bit too full, and it was just a bit too much stuff. And if we want everything to work together, it's always good to rethink what we just done, which is good. But so now we get a feel. So everything flows. I'm not sure about this part here. This part here, I do not. Yeah, that's better, even more. Less is always more, mostly in music. If you listen to classic songs like Pink Floyd, like really is an example that I cannot find another example of simplicity that's as good as Pink Floyd, where melody is simple, lyrics simple, everything's like simple but crafted with quality. Better spend more time making it amazing than just spend time into trying to create these crazy melodies. Good musicians do simple things. Got a nice pad here at the top, following the melody. There's this lead here, I would call. Yeah, I would say it's the lead. Let's see what we have to play with here a little bit. Oh, this is interesting. Some LFOs. I think what this it needs a little bit more kind of organic percussions. There's some shakers here that we can add. It's a bit loud here in this mix. I have some blocks here that could be really interesting for this. Boop blocks, some ring. This block. Whoa, well, I actually want some, but not this many. Let's do this. Let's skip those two, invert for the second, and then do this, I do like this, maybe a little bit lower. I think I lost the essence of it, so I will bring it back up. And then not at every beat. Or even more. I think I'm gonna put it every 4. Because there's already quite a lot of percussion, so we don't want to overcrowd everything, make things too complicated. This is great. I want a little bit of an answer to this. So I think it's a bit lower. Okay, I'm gonna go lower. Now we're getting somewhere. So this bring, like, I would call this a little bit of a heartbeat, where, you know, in the dance floor, you're really definitely gonna feel those. It's gonna thump just in time with the bass. So listen. So they're not really conflicting with anything. They're on time. I would even go a bit louder, and I would even go just feel them. I want people to feel them, so. I think one more percussive element in the middle of these would be it. I have no 909, not so much. I have some toms here that I can use. Use not exactly the same pattern. I would just take it, move it here, space it, and do this. I like better the split pattern here. So 1 and let's do it. I think I'll go a little bit picky on this one. I'm gonna change the drum sound. So you can see the percussions here, a headed sequence that are answering each other. So it makes things more interesting. Let's say we're in the main part of the track and it's changing, it's evolving. So now I'm gonna go into the thumb lows here. I'm gonna try to find something that's more suited for what we are. I cannot say I don't like this. Nice 808 here. Let's hear the whole sequence. This is a bit loud here. Yeah, this is it, guys. Wow. I think we have a track, guys, and I think we have a new episode of your live electronic music tutorials, guys. I'm gonna spend some more time, make a really cool template for you guys, put it aside for only $5. I think this is cool. Can watch the template how it's done, and of course you get this drum beat, can play with, you can invent a new track, can use the preset, can use anything. And guys, as usual, until next time, may the sound be with you.